I think we can get started, right? Share highlighter, vanishing pen. Okay, boys, let's get started. Let's choose the color yellow. So, yeah, what do you think about this question, guys? What do you guys think about this question? Look, if n is a prime number greater than 5, so what are the prime numbers greater than 5? 7, 9, 11, right? Can you do 7 raised to the power 4, 9 raised to the power 4, and 11 raised to the power 4, and tell me what are those numbers? Can you tell me?
Sir, 7 power 4 is 2401.
Okay, 2401. And how about 9 raised to the power 4? That is 729 into 9. It is 6561.
Yes, sir.
1331 into 11, like this. Now, minus 1 if we do, how much is that? 2400, right?
Yes, sir.
6560, 14640. Can you please divide these two numbers with 2400? Does it work out? 6560 divided by 2400. This number is divisible. Yeah, absolutely yes. 328, 120, 60, 164. It's not divisible, right? So always check for at least 2 to 3 numbers, right? At least 2 to 3 numbers. If you would have concluded 7 raised to the power 4 minus 1, it is, we are getting this number 2400. Yes, it is divisible, but still do not conclude that this statement is right. Okay. When we did 9 is not even a prime number. 9 is a composite number. So if we do it for 11, we got this sort of number, and if you check this number, this is also not completely divisible by 2400. Okay, it is not completely divisible, right? Okay, because why? Because in the unit digit, yes,
9 is not 9 is prime number.
yes, 9 is not a prime number. This is the right now I also said. Okay, so forget this one. Okay, forget this case, no problem. So we are taking this 14641 case. Okay, that means 14640 divided by 2400. That is 11 raised to the power 4. It is completely not divisible by 240. Why? Why? Okay, it has to be divisible by 3 and 5. This number is not divisible by 3. 6 into 4, 15. Okay, divisible by 3, but not 5. Right? Right?
Yes, sir.
So 1 is not your. Just a moment, guys. Yes, guys. So where were we? We were here. So we proved that statement 1 is wrong, right? Statement 1 is not correct. Did any one of you find it difficult to understand why statement 1 was not correct? Are you guys clear that why statement 1 is not correct? Now statement 2, every square number is of the form 5n or 5n plus 1. Okay. 0 square 0, 1 square 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, 64, 81, 100. Are these numbers in the form of 5n? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And this number, is it in the form of 5n plus 1 if n is equal to 0?
Yes, sir.
And are these numbers in the form of 5n minus 1? You take more numbers, let's say 121, 11 square, 144, 169. Still, it is 5n plus 1 in the form of, it is in the form of 5n minus 1. 5n minus 1, right? Right. So, the second statement is correct. Every square number is in the form of either 5n or 5n minus 1 or 5n plus 1. So what is the answer option over here? What is the answer option over here?
Only 2, sir. Option B.
Yeah, only 2, option B. Okay. Do not get intimidated by the questions, okay, that what they have asked. Number system is that sort of chapter that you should, not feel, intimidated, because the very reason for giving you like that is that they want to derail you, they want to disturb you, okay? And your responsibility is not to get yourself disturbed, right? Okay, let's move on to the next question. What is this stamp? Need to erase it, all of it. Yes, guys, you are supposed to solve this question. Yes. You see that these prime numbers have to be in the form of n plus 2 or n plus 4, which means what? The gap between these three prime numbers has to be 2, 2, 2, right? The gap has to be 2, and over here also the gap is 2, right? Now what are your prime numbers? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, right? 20, 21, 22, 23, 23, 24, 5, 6, 7, 8, 29. Okay. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 4, 5, 6, 7, 37. You see, we got this one set. Is it in the form of n, n plus 2 plus n, and n plus 4? Is it in that form? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can we find any more triplets here like this in this form? If you look at 7, 11, 13. 7, 11, the gap is 4, not 2. Right? So this one also not work out. 11, 13, the gap is 2, but 13, 17, the gap is 4 and not 2. 13, 17 gap is 4, it won't work out either. Right? So this 3, 5 and 7, when you look it more closely, you will understand that these are the only three prime numbers which can be denoted in the form of n, n plus 2, n by n plus 4. Right? So what is the answer over here? Clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, easy one. I want an answer to this question. Okay, I'll give you a hint. Now solve it. Find the remainder and quotient. What is the remainder over here? 4. What is the remainder over here? 2. 3, 5. What is the remainder over here? 2. What is the remainder? 2. Remainder is 1. Remainder is 1. Okay. What is the question saying? The two-digit number which when divided by the sum of the digits. This is what we have been doing. Two-digit number, that's the number we have taken on the four options. Okay. All the four options we have over here, which is divided by the sum of the digits. Sum of the digit is 5. Product of the digit is 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 4. 5 is the sum, 4 is the multiplication, and product of the digits respectively leaves the same remainder. The number is, and the difference of quotient is 1. Okay. See over here, remainder is same. No. Gone. Is remainder same? No. Gone. Is remainder same? Yes. Is remainder same? Yes. But what is under another condition? And the difference of quotient is 1. What is the quotient over here? Q. Quotient is how much? 6. Right. What is the quotient over here? 5. Is the
Yes.
quotient here? 8. What is the quotient over here? 10. Any one of you have difficulty in finding the quotient? Let's say, how did you find the quotient for this one? 4 dividing 41. 10 times will it go? What is the quotient? This is called quotient, right?
Yes.
Where do we find the difference of quotient as 1? Over here, the difference of quotient is how much? 2. Difference of quotient is 2. Over here, the difference of quotient is how much?
1.
So which one is the correct answer?
Option C.
Option C. Yeah, absolutely. Option C is a correct answer. Right, guys? Anybody who did not get it? Anybody who did not get it. Shall we move?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Think about this. See, there is the concept of, unit digit will be leveraged here. Okay, unit digit. And there's an allied concept called last two digits, right? Okay. Let us say we took a number 13 square plus, let us say 26, let's say 22 square. Okay. Let's do it. 169, 484. Right? 22 square is how much? 484, right? That means 653, right? Now, let's take this unit digit. Square it. 3 square. 9. 2 square. Now add this. 3. Right? Right, guys? Okay. But when this case, when this case is for, let's say, for numbers which is more than 5, in that case what happens? Let's say over at 26 square plus 97 square is there. Okay. The last two digit of the number will be same as the last two digits of this expression, this particular number. Okay, the unit digit, when we do the square, 36 plus 49, that means 85. This is going to be the last two digits, right? Now let's do 26 square. How much is that 26 square? 676. 97 square. Okay, 97 square is nothing but 100 minus 3 whole square, right? So let's just do it this way only. 63, 126, 130, 0, 13, 81, 91, 94. Okay. Now let's just add this. 9409, 676. How much is that? If we add these two numbers, are we getting 85? Are we getting 85, guys?
Yes, sir.
So now you see over here, this is square 81 plus 4. Are we getting 85? Over here, 2 square 4 plus 1, okay, 05. We still don't know. Okay, last two digit, the concept gets a little dicey, but this is the very basics of it. Okay, if you don't know what is the second last digit, just find the last digit and do the rest of the operation. Whatever number you get, it is very highly likely, not sure, highly likely. This is very much prominent with numbers which is above 5. You see over here the number is above 5. There is a reason to it. Because when we take all these small numbers, it essentially leaves us with only unit digit. Okay. The another digit over here, 9 plus 4, 13, this one is not prominent. But over here, this one gets more than 5. Okay. The number gets pretty much prominent. Don't get into this. It's very much complicated. Last two digit thing is very complicated. Even for us in CAT, it was very much complicated. Okay. And we respected it by leaving this chapter. Okay. But this is the basics of it. That in case you do not have anything, in case you do not have any resource, because you see, if you just want to go ahead with a unit digit, this will also give 6 plus 9, 5. This will also give 5 and this will also give 5. In that case, you won't be able to conclude anything, right? But we need to conclude something. No, this one will not give 9 plus 9, 18. This one is damn sure not your answer. But in all the rest of the cases, it will give you 5 as your unit digit. That's why we need to find the second last digit. Okay. To find the second last digit, the rules of the drill remains the same. Right? So 6 square plus 7 square, as we could find out over here, is 85. The unit digit of it. And we could find that number 85 over here. Right? And that is why the answer to this question is what? Is what, guys? You guys do not get it. When I tell you to find the unit digit. What you do 36, that means the unit digit, the square of it, and 7 square 49. You find 85 and you tell me that the square, the unit digit is 5. Okay. All that I am saying is that you need to think in terms of last 2 digits. That means think in terms of 85. How will we get 85? Option number A. Unit digit 9 plus 9. 18. Option number A is not your answer, damn sure. Okay. Option number B. The unit digit 4 square 16, 3 square 9, 25. Right? 2 square 4, 1 square 1, 5. Let's see D. 81 plus 4, 85. Which one do you think should be the answer? Leave mathematics, leave number system. Which one do you think is the closest towards our answer, towards our options? D, absolutely D, isn't it? Guys, yes or no? Yes or no, guys? Yes or no, guys? Look, how it happens is that, let me take some other number. Okay, let me take a different number. Okay, let me take 36. Okay, and let's take 47. Tell me what is the square of 36 and what is the square of 47? Tell me, what is that number, guys? It's 1296 plus 47, 2209. Okay, that means 1505. Sorry, 3505. Now 6 square 36 plus 7 square 49. Right? What is happening over here? 85. Okay. The whole of the point that I'm trying to make over here, guys, is that whole of the point that I'm trying to make it is that, look, over here your number is 9 and 2. Okay, 9 and 2. The last two digit, when you add it, okay, 81 plus 4, it's not spilling to a 3-digit number, right? Over here it's again not spilling, right? Okay, but the thing is that right over here we get this 96 and plus 9, which essentially ensures that this number spills beyond 100. Right? Right, guys? And that is why we are getting 05 over here. Right now. I know it can be little dicey, the last 2-digit numbers. Right? I mean, at least you got the hang and feel of it. What are we trying to decipher? Right? Look, I'll just try to do it once more. Let's take some different number all over again. Right? Okay. Now let's take this number called, let's take this number itself. Okay. 26 and 97. Okay. So 26 square is how much? 26 square is your 676. And 97 square is how much? 9409. You add this thing to up. Okay. 676. The answer is 10085. Right? 10085. What did we observe? This is same. These two numbers are same as that of 6 square plus 7 square. Right? That means 36 plus 49. Look, guys, you will have to feel it. Whenever in multiplication, let's say there is some number, you know what happens, that let's say 0, 4, let's say over here 2 comes. We don't have a carry forward, right? We directly write 6. Okay. This is that one particular case that we are talking about. But unfortunately, if over here 6 comes, for some reason, these two numbers will change. It will become 0 again, and then we'll have to go carry forward. Are you getting me? So this is that particular sort of combination over here. Right? This is that particular sort of combination over here we want to talk about. Isn't it? That you have to look for a number which essentially does not spill beyond, 100, right? And it should not be too low either, like these small numbers. It's just too low. It's just too low, like 16 plus 9. It's only reaching up till 25. It's only reaching up to 0401 up till 5, right? It's only 81 plus 0485. This alone is reaching the number that we are supposed to reach. Are you getting it? Guys, are you getting it? Yes or no? Shall we move, or shall we do this question only for the rest of the day? What do you guys suggest? Shall we move or do this question again? Guys, am I audible? Shall we move or we should stick with this question alone? This question won't be prominent, but this was a very tricky one. That's why I wanted to solve it for you. Okay. Ideally, I would have said thank you to this sort of questions in examination, but still I wanted to discuss. Okay. Or let's just do this if you have time, okay, in your examination. So you can anywhere do it like 26 square plus 97 square. Okay. So this number is how much? 10085. Now option A. 27 square plus 93 square. 9378. Okay. 34 square plus 93 square. This one is your 9805. I'm using calculator. 82 square plus 41 square. This one is 8405. And this one is your 79 square plus 62. This one again is your 10085. Okay. The very basics of finding the last two digit is to find it without any restrictions. Okay, don't think of any carry forward. Don't think of any spilling over 100 or anything like that. Just write down 6 square, 36, 7 square, 49. That's it. This is the basic method. And things get much more complicated, much more elaborate. There's a lot of theorems regarding that, and that is not useful for us. Right? I've shared you one formula PDF. Do you guys remember? If you find time, open that. Okay? We'll move then. Right? Shall we move, guys? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, I want an answer to this question. You got the book, you got the soft copy. If you want, you can try and look at that as well. But I do not suggest. This is number system, guys. Okay. Do not look for any set procedure. Mold your mind. Mold your mind, make your mind supple enough, flexible enough to be able to think from multiple perspectives. Okay, over here it won't follow that from one step to another step, from this to that and that to this. Okay, there's a set procedure. Right now I'll do some of the operations over here. You will say, sir, how? Right? Yeah. First you try to solve this one. Answer is 0. Can anyone else tell me how? Yes, Abhikaran, any breakthrough? Dinesh, Mateshwan, Milan? Yes, sir. Please solve. Yes, guys, any breakthrough? Look, 17 raised to the power 23 plus 23 raised to the power 23 plus 29 raised to the power 23 divided by 23. They have asked what is the remainder. Right? Right? Can we say we need to find the remainder of 17 raised to the power 23 plus 23 raised to the power 23 divided by 23 plus 29 raised to the power 23 divided by 20. Can we say something like that?
The answer is 2.
Answer is 2. How did you get this number? Yes, Dinesh, how did you get this number? What was your thought? Yeah, you need to share it with me. You can't keep your mouth shut because you got the answer. I want to understand how did you come to this number? Was that like inky pinky ponky or what? Anyways, guys, this won't help you. right? Keeping mum won't help you in a restless base. Let me be very honest and direct with you. You got to talk. You got to discuss. If you make it a one-way
Sir,
conversation, yeah,
sir, the answer is true, sir.
yeah. How did you get that?
Sir, first of all, it's multiple power numbers 17 into 23, then and multiple 23 into 23, then 29 into 23, calculate the total amount and dividing with given numbers, sir.
Okay, okay. That sounds like a very big procedure. Okay. But anyway, good one, Moilan. Very good.
Okay.
What is the remainder over here in this
Sir,
one?
2, sir. 2, sir.
What is the remainder over here? Over here, 0, 23. 23 raised to the power 23 divided by 23. The remainder will be 0 only, no? Nice.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So what are we left with? We are essentially left with only 17 raised to the power 23 plus 29 raised to the power 23 divided by 23, right? Right.
Yes, sir.
Right, boys. So now look at this. 5 plus 7. Is it divisible by 12? Is it divisible by 12? Yes. 5 square plus 7 square. Is it divisible by 12? Let's do it. 50, 75, 74. No, let's do it again. Is it divisible by 12? Yes, yes. Use your calculator and tell me, is it divisible by 12? Is it divisible by 12? The answer to this question is also yes. So what did we observe? That whenever the power is odd, the powers are odd. 1, 3, and 5. And when these numbers are in addition, it is divisible by the sum of those two numbers, right? If we add 17 and 29, how much is that? 46. Is it? 46. Is 46 divisible by 46? Yes. And 46 is also divisible by 23. So what is the remainder from this expression? What is the remainder from this expression, guys? What is the remainder from this expression, guys?
0, sir.
0. Yeah, absolutely 0. Because these two numbers, I mean, what am I saying is that if any number is divisible by 10, that number is invariably be divisible by 5, right? No. If some number is divisible by 12, it has to be divisible by 3, 6, and 2. Right? Let's say 48, it is divisible by 3, 6, and 2, all of this, right? So what answer will we take, Avikaran?
So,
Yes. What is the correct answer option over here?
0, sir.
0. Shall we move to the next question?
Yes, sir.
Tell that. Open your mouth and talk. Otherwise, there is no use of you guys even coming over here. Take 1 minute of your time and solve it. Consider all those 2-digit positive integers. 2 digits positive integers. 10. Can we take 9? No, 9 is 1
sir.
digit. Positive integers. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Less than 40 up till 49. Right? Which when divided by 4 yield unity. What do we mean by unity? We mean by unity as what? All those 2-digit positive numbers less than 50, which when divided by 4, it gives you unity as the remainder, 1 as the remainder, right? So what is the sum of those numbers? So these are the numbers. Let's try and divide it by 4. Number system is a very fun chapter, buddy. Yeah. It will eat your head in the beginning, but once you start cracking it, there is no going back. You'll fall in love with this subject overall, specifically number system. Everybody initially hates it. Even I used to. What is the remainder over here? Say it, guys.
2, 3, 0,
0.
1.
Again, 1 will come.
Yes, sir.
Again, 2 will come. Again, 3 will come. 0 will come, and something like that.
Yes, sir.
We are only bothered about the numbers wherein the remainder is how much?
1.
1. So that particular number is 13. what will be the next number? 17, because you see it is repeating after 4.
So
21, 25, 29, 33, 37, 41, 45, 49. If we divide it by 4, are we getting remainder as 1?
yes, sir.
Now add all of these and tell me what is that.
Or we can use
No, we don't use anything. Just add it and tell me down. We don't have to think in terms of formula always. It's not that easy. It's not that difficult to add these numbers. 9, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 0, remaining 5, 4, 4, 4, 12, 12, 6, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, plus 5, 31. Which one is the correct option?
option A, sir.
Option A, right? All of you got it. You see,
Yes.
this question, this looks very complicated, isn't it? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
But when we start solving it, you see they have just asked all this random shitty stuff. Okay. So the first step is to not getting frightened. Not getting frightened. Okay. No fear. No fear. Do not back off. Right? In Fauj, in military, if you back off, they'll shoot you. Your own people will shoot you. Don't do that. Shall we move?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Take one moment of a time. What is the remainder obtained when this number is divided by 12? Let's take 12. 1 time 12. What is the remainder? For this, remainder is 5. For this, remainder will be 7. For this, remainder will be 9. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Any one of you who did not get it. We calculated remainder for this one, we got 5. Since this number is 2 more than this, so obviously the remainder will be 2 more. Again, this number is 2 more, so again the remainder will be 2 more. Right. Now you do and tell me what is the remainder. Mulan, I want this answer from you. What is the remainder? Remainder is equal to what? Mulan, are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, I'm calculating here.
Yes, calculate and tell me the answer. What is the remainder? We can do it like that also. Simply calculating is 9 into 7, 63. Okay, 63, the remainder is 11. And now doing 11 into 5, 55. Okay, like that also you can do. No, sorry. 63, the remainder is 3. Into 5, 15, the remainder is 3. Okay. Instead of doing this whole lot of calculation, try to breaking it down. Okay. So 5 into 63 divided by 12. In remainder, all the operations will remain the same. So what is the remainder over here? 3. So write 5 into 3 divided by 12. Okay. Don't put arrow sign equal to sign. Put arrow sign. Now 15 by 12. What is the remainder? What is the remainder, guys?
3, sir.
All these properties, addition, multiplication, subtraction, okay, all of this except for division will be applicable for your remainder stuff. Okay, all of these operations you can do. You don't have to think that remainder of this entire product is not different from the remainder of taking these two first and then doing this one, or taking these two first and then doing this one. I hope you guys are trying to understand the point I'm trying to drive here. Right? So 3 is your answer. Right?
Yes, sir.
What I essentially mean to say that if you find out the multiplication of all these numbers and find the remainder, it will be same as finding the remainder of this, then finding the remainder of this, and then finding the remainder of this, and then multiplying all of this. And again finding the remainder of all of this. It will be same as this. Okay. This additive property, multiplication, and all of these properties, all of these operations work out with all this remainder thing. Like how you think when I say 10 plus 15 plus 20, it is same as doing 10 plus 15 first and then adding 20, or adding 10 plus 20 plus 15, right? Right? No, or doing 15 plus 20 plus 10. It's all the same, right? It
Yes,
doesn't
sir.
matter which one do you do first. Okay. I'm trying to drive a very important point because it can be like in your understanding. So don't have this. So all these operations is valid as far as your remainders are concerned. Okay, we'll move to the next question, guys. Yeah, what do you think about this? Clue to this question lies with A and B are positive integers. How will you do it? Any breakthrough, guys? Are you guys thinking in terms of identities?
Option B.
Yeah, that's correct. How did you get it?
Sir, first I took A minus B is equal to 4 means A minus B the whole square is equal to A square plus B square minus 2AB. Then I applied A minus B 4, so it will become 4 4 are 16. Then A square plus B square given us 40. I replaced it as 40. So we get 16 is equal to 40 minus 2AB. After that we will get 2AB is equal to 24. Then AB is equal to 12. Then I replace that A is equal to 12 by B in the first equation, A minus B. So we get A minus B 4 is equal to 4. We will get A minus 12 by A is equal to.
Basically, you got the value of A and B then.
Yes, sir. Then I use it in the formula AQ plus.
Okay. This is one way. There's another way. Okay, this is one way, there's another way. Look carefully. They are saying A and B are positive integers. What are positive integers? These are your positive integers. These are your positive integers.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
A minus B is equal to 4. How will we reach A minus B is equal to 4? If it is 5, then B will have to be 1. If A is 6, B will have to be 2. If it is 7, it will have to be 3. If 8, it will have to be 4. Right? A and B. Let's just do the square of these numbers. It's 64 plus 16. No, this is not possible. This is 49 plus 9. Again, this is not possible. Because we want to reach which number? 40. Let's do the square of these two numbers. How much it is? Is it 40?
Yes, sir.
Is it 40? So that means A is equal to 6, B is equal to 2, right?
Yes, sir.
A cube is 216. 2 raised to the power 6 is your 64. You add them up, you get 280. Cool.
Yes, sir.
Mold your mind to be able to think this way as well. Know the formula method. That's good. But mold your mind to be able to think this way as well. It will come very, very handy in your examination, I'm telling you. Okay. This is where you will be leaving all rest of your competitors behind. Okay. Let's move on to the next question. Yes. Easy one. Let's finish it off. You guys are smart guys. Let's finish it up before 10:30.
Option A.
I
said option A.
Yeah, that's almost correct. Yeah. I mean, that's correct only. Let me check. A student was asked to multiply a number by 25. What is that number? We don't know. Let's call it as n. Right? Let's call it that number as n. He was asked to multiply it by 25. But what that idiot do? He multiplied that number by 52. And as a result, what actually happened? That he got 324 more than the correct answer. That means he was supposed to get this one, but he actually found out this one. That means this number is bigger and this number is smaller, right? And the difference is how much? 324. That means 52n minus 25n is equal to 324, which is n is equal to 324 divided by 27. Right? How much is that?
Also.
12. 12 is your answer. Mohil and Mateshwaran, did you guys get it? How did we write all this shit? This equation? And why minus here and plus here? How did we come to this? How did we reach all these equations? You guys clear? Clear, guys? I mean, I don't think it's much of a Greek over here, right? Shall we move? Shall we move, guys?
Sir.
Yes. Number is 876p 379. It is divisible by
Option C, sir.
option C.
It's sir. I will check with the option D also.
Option D, the answer is something like this. Okay. Yes. Look, it has to be divisible by 225. 225, when you look it more closely,
I think so it's option C.
option C you are saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay, wait. 225 has to be 225 is divisible by 9. Then this number has also to be divisible by 9,
Yes.
right? 8 plus 7, 15 plus 6, 21, 23, 24, 34, 34 and 45, right? One moment. 19, 21, 28, 36. Right? Did I add it correctly or wrong? This one is your 21. Sorry, 31. It's Q. One moment. It's Q. Right. What number should we add in 31 that it is divisible by 9? What number should we add? Tell me. If we add this number, it will get 40. Is it divisible? No. 31 plus 0, option 2. Is 31 divisible by 9? No. This one is also gone. 31 plus 5, option C. 36. Possible. Okay. Possible. Now 31 plus option D, 45. Right. Again, possible. The other thing that you also need to observe that this number is also divisible by 5. This number is also divisible by 5, right? So can the unit digit, can this Q can never be 5 or 9? Q has to be 9 or 5. Which one? Q has to be invariably has to be 5, right? Then only it will be divisible by 5. 225 is divisible by 5, right? No. So the number over here, this also needs to have this Q is equal to 5. That means your answer option D is gone on to a toss. We'll talk about this one later. Your answer option which is correct over here is 876P. That means 0, 3, 7, 5. Let's try and use your calculator one moment just to verify. 8760, 375 divided by 225. Yes, it is divisible, right? So the answer option over here is C, 0, 5. But just for your learning sake, if we do it 9 as P and Q is equal to 5, how will the dynamics change? Tell me. Will it be divisible? Will it be divisible, guys? Yes. The answer to this question is again yes. Okay. It will also be divisible, but for some reason, they have only given 5, 9 as your answer options and not 9, 5. That is why we'll go ahead with C as your answer options. Right? Right. Right. Clear? Is it clear? Or are you guys getting confused with 9, 5 or 5, 9? Had this option been 9, 5, you would have two answers, C and D both. But this is 5, 9. The unit digit has to be invariably 5 because 229 is divisible by not just 25, but also 5, but also 9, but also 3, right? And also 15, right, guys? And also 45. Did you guys get it? Shall we move to the next question, guys? 6 more.
Yes, sir.
Come on, be sharp over here. Easy one. I'll wind up at 10:30. You guys need to be quick. So I have got some administrative jobs here. Okay, I'll give you the hint. It's repeating after this.
Option B.
Option?
B. Can I explain it? Sir?
Yeah, that's correct. Yes, go ahead.
The first 5 terms, the 1 by 4 and 1 by 5 cancel itself. So we live with minus 1 by 6. So.
That's correct. That's correct. Anybody who did not get it? Anybody who did not get it? When you look at this 6 term, this one gone, this one gone, this one gone, this one gone, this one gone. Repeating after 6 times. So that means 42 terms, up till 42 terms, the answer will be 0. This is again the 43rd, 44th, 45th, 46th, and your 47th term. Right? Right? Then this one will cross out this one will cross out this one. What will remain with? Only this one. Right, boys? Shall we move?
So
Easy one. You need to find out what is the power of 3. That's it. What is the maximum value of n if the number n is equal to this number is divisible by 3 raised to the power m? If you have to find out 3 raised to the power m, basically this is what I have been teaching you. Factorization. 90 is what? 30 into 3, 3 into 3 into 10, 10 is 2 into 5, 7 into 6, 7 into 2 into 3, 5 into 11, 2 into 162, 81. 81 is 3 raised to the power 4. How many 3's are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. What is the answer?
B, sir.
What is the answer, guys?
Option B, sir.
Moilan, Mateshwan, what is the answer? If you did not get it, ask me. I'll tell you again. Did you get it, buddy? Did you get it? Moilan, Mateshwaran, did you get it? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
We'll move to the next question, guys. If a cube is equal to 117 plus b cube, that means what? A cube minus b cube is equal to 117. A minus b is equal to 3. A minus b whole cube is equal to a cube minus b cube. Minus 3ab into a minus b. Right?
Yes, sir.
A cube minus b cube is 117. Right. Minus 27 is equal to 3ab into a minus b. Right? A minus b also the value they have given is 3. Okay. This is 90. This is 90 is equal to 9ab. AB is equal to 10. Right. Now there is another formula. A plus b whole square is equal to a minus b whole square plus 4ab. Is it right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
Because when we do a square plus b square, it essentially gives us 2ab. But when we do a minus b whole square, it essentially gives us minus 2ab. That is why we add plus 4ab. So as to make it 2ab, right? Rest of the a square plus b square remains the same, right? We need to find a plus b. So if we take out the root, we'll have to do it like this. A minus b, they have already given the value. A minus b whole square is 3. 3 square is 9 plus 4ab. AB value we have already found out 10. That means 40. Root under 49, which is nothing but sir, right? What is the answer, guys? What is the answer, guys? Boys, what is the answer? Unless you say I won't move. What is the answer, guys? If you did not get it, ask me. I'll tell you again. How about that? Got it or you did not get it? Am I audible, guys?
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
I'm not audible, Abhikaran?
You're audible, sir.
Yeah. Shall we move?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Speak, guys, speak. This is why you guys fail in your screening, because you guys don't speak. You need to speak. You need to open your mouth, buddy. Come on. World is such a brutal place. They won't give you any space if you don't fight for it. Don't be of the impression that I'll keep my mouth shut. It's just a class. No, buddy. It's live. Over here it's Z. Let me do it for you. You guys don't do it. You don't have to do anything in this question. Just solve it the way it is supposed to be solved. Z, X, Z plus 1. Right? If it solve this, how much is that? 4 by 19. X plus Z divided by X, Z plus 1. Sorry, it is YZ, not XZ, right? Now, if we do like this, 4 by 19 is equal to 1 divided by XYZ plus 1 plus Z. Okay. And this yz plus 1 will go up. That means it is like that. Let me write it a bit more clearly for you. 4 by 19 is equal to 1 plus yz divided by xyz plus 1 plus z. Now tell me, what is the value of xyz? Think guys, think. The clue to this answer is in the expression in the word called natural numbers, right? Natural numbers. If you look at the denominator, it is 4, and the denominator over here is 1 plus yz. So 4 has to be equal to 1 plus yz. That means yz should be equal to 3. Yz should be equal to 3, right? How can we reach yz is equal to 3? What are the natural numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, something like that. Can we choose any number, any number more than 3? No, invariably if y is 1, z will be 3, or if z is 1, y will be 3, right? Yes or no, guys? Yes or no, guys? Can we take any number more than 3? No, yz has to be 3. That means yz, any one of this number, if y is 1, z has to be 3. Or if z is 1, y has to be 1, right? So let's imagine this instance is correct. Okay. So in denominator, what is happening? X, y, z. That means 3x plus 1. Z is equal to 3. 3 plus 1.
Sir, I think I have a doubt.
Yes, what doubt you have?
I think not doubt. X, Y, Z plus X plus Z. I think it will come. So I think the one has to be X.
Sorry?
Sir, you have written X, Y, Z plus 1. I think instead of 1, you have to write X because X will multiply into that YZ plus 1.
Sure about that?
Sir,
Yeah, you sure about that, buddy? One moment. One moment.
can you do? Sir, I am also confused.
Yeah, 1 second. Let me check. Let me check, buddy. 1 second. This is 3 and 1. YZ is 1 plus 3. XZ 3x. 3 plus 1 is 4. Is x. Yeah, you are right. You are right. You are right. We did some mistake. We did some calculation mistake. Okay. So over here it is supposed to be x, right? This needs to be x. Sorry about that. Thank you so much, buddy. So now when we observe it like this, okay, thank you so much for pointing it out. Yeah, x, y, z. Let me write it over here. Denominator x, y, z plus x plus z. Okay. YZ already we have assumed it as y as 1, z is equal to 3. YZ 3x plus x plus z. Z is how much? 3 we have already assumed. That means 4x plus 3. So what should be the value of x? 4. Then only we'll reach 19. No. Then only we'll reach 19. No. Right. This has to be x plus x, y, z plus x plus z. What we have done is that we have put in all the value of y and z over here. That means we got 3x plus x plus 3. That means 4x plus 3. So what should be the value of 4x plus 3 to get us 19 as per this? X will have to be
X
4.
should be 4.
Yeah. That means y has to be 1 and z has to be 3. Right. If by any chance we could not have got this answer by using this method, we could have gone to assume by z is equal to 3 and y is equal to 1 and do it by this. Okay. Luckily, thankfully, we have got z is equal to 3 and we have got all of it correct. Okay. And thank you so much for pointing out x is equal 1, that x. Right, guys. Shall we move? Which one is the correct answer? 3C is the correct answer. Shall we move, guys?
Yes, sir.
Mulyan and Matheshwaran.
Yes, sir.
Shall we move 2 more?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Read the question. Read the question and tell me. Take one minute of your time. I'm taking 1 minute of loo break and just come back. You guys read the question. Yes, guys. Did you all read the question? Did you all read the question, guys?
Yes, sir. Option D.
Option D you are saying? That's correct.
Yes, sir.
So how do we solve these type of questions? Okay, inequalities, whenever you find inequalities, we will assume numbers. If A and B are negative real numbers means what? Let me assume some negative real number. A is equal to -2 and B is equal to, -1. Let me assume something like that. Okay, negative real numbers. And C is a positive real number. Let's say C is equal to 1. Can we assume it like this? Can we? Now let's check 1. A minus B. That means -2 minus of minus B. is less than A minus C. A minus C. Minus 2 plus 1 less than minus 3. Is minus 1 less than minus 3? True or false? Mateshwaran, tell me, it is true or false? Is minus 1 is bigger or smaller than minus 3?
Smaller.
Minus 1 is bigger than minus 3, buddy. See, you have 1 rupee of debt. Okay. But Muilan has 3 rupees of debt. Who is in a better position? You or Muilan?
Sir.
Yeah, you have, let's say Mateshwaran, you have 1 rupee of debt. Okay, you need to pay somebody 1 rupee. You have taken from somebody 1 rupee. And your friend Muilan, he has taken 3 rupees and he needs to pay back 3 rupees. So who is in a better position to pay back? You are in only minus 1. The other person is minus 3. The bigger number is this. Right? So this is why it is false. It was supposed to be minus 1 greater than minus 3. Right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If A is less than B, is A less than B? Is these two assumption of A and B, does it satisfy our if A is less than B? Yes, A is less than B. A is 2 in negative, 2 times in negative than B, right? Then A by C means minus 2 by 1. Less than B by C, B means minus 1 by 1. Okay, minus 2 is less than minus 1. Is it true or false? True or false? Which one is greater? It's true or false?
True.
True, yeah, it's true. So this one is correct. Now 1 by B, that means 1 by minus 1, less than 1 by C. For yes, that will always be the case because B is a negative real number and C is a positive real number. It's a bloody negative one, it's a bloody positive one. So on any given day, this one will be correct. Right? So which option is correct? Only 2 and 3. Option D will be your correct answer. Right, guys? Am I clear, boys?
Yes, sir.
This is the last question. What I want you to do, I'm not going to solve it for you. What I want you to do, if m and n are distinct natural number, distinct means different. Assume m is equal to 1 and n is equal to 2. Put the whole value in all these three. Don't get intimidated. M, n, m square, n square, all this shit. Just take it easy, cool, chill, and then do it. Okay. Smaller the value, the better it is. But if it satisfies with m and n, do not conclude that this is correct, that is correct. Take another number. Take m is equal to 4, n is equal to 5, and then you do it. Okay. I'm not a very big fan of doing m by n plus n by m. You do it like, okay, nm, then m square plus n square. All these things, this is completely bullshit. Especially for all these competitive examinations. Right? Not appearing for board examinations, right? That you have to prove something over here. Because you just have to get the answer, right? Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. It's not that you cannot go by this way. You can go by this way as well. But it will be just so cumbersome. Okay. We are not doing PhD in mathematics. You just have to find the correct answer, get the +1 marks and move to the next question where we can get another +1 marks. Right? Okay. Okay, guys, so thank you so much for joining. Please tell your classmates to join here. Okay, I don't like this 4-5 of you only coming in. You guys are the regular visitors, I know, but please do work around it. Okay, and then make it happen. Okay. Chalo, buddy. Thank you so much for joining. Bye bye. Have a great day. Have a great night. Thank you so much for joining. Tomorrow we'll start a fresh chapter. With this, we come to an end of this number system. It's a very interesting topic, very interesting chapter. Fiddle around, do 120 questions, okay? 10 to 12 marks, you cannot lose it, right? Solve it. If you are having any doubt, bring it to me, okay? We'll solve it together.